Hi everybody, into politics here, and welcome to another video. Rachel Reeves is blaming everybody but herself. Did anybody watch that 8 a.m. news conference she called this morning? What's that time to call it? To start one, 8 o'clock in the morning. I mean, who's still awake at 8 o'clock in the morning? I mean, who wants to watch Rachel from Accounts Reeves delivering a 45-minute boring speech? I know I'm glad I didn't watch it. I'm glad I didn't watch it because it sent me to sleep and everybody else is the same. But Rachel from Accounts Reeves is blaming everybody but herself. She's blaming Tories, she's blaming Brexit, and now she's even blaming Donald Trump. Now, what on earth, what has Donald Trump ever done to the British economy? She's blaming him. She's blaming him for it, for the mess we're in. Only one who should get blame who has created all this mess is her, Rachel Reeves. She's Chancellor. She's supposed to be trying to sort out the country's finances and what have you. All she's doing is making a complete mess of everything. I mean, he stood there, like I've said, for 45 minutes, waffling on, and as Tim Reagan said, she just delivered a waffle bomb. That's all it was. She stood there, just waffling on, blaming everybody but herself. She's created this mess. When is she going to take some responsibility? Of course, she won't. She won't take any responsibility because she likes to play the blame game. Blame anybody else but her. Starmer appointed her as Chancellor, and he's to blame for appointing her as Chancellor. Like I've said, she's made a complete mess of everything. She's out of her depth. She hasn't got a clue, has she, what she's doing? And of course, we've got budget, uh, 3 weeks tomorrow, end of November. We've got the budget, and she's good at admitted it that taxes will have to rise to pay for all this mess she's creating. I mean, she blamed the Tories when when Labour won the election. She said there was a 22 billion black hole the Tories left. Well, the one she's creating at the moment is even bigger. It's even a bigger black hole. It must be at least 30 billion for all this money the government are spending. They, this is the trouble with Labour. They love to spend money, don't they? They, they love to bankrupt countries. I mean, the way things are going, before the next election, we'll probably end this country, will probably end up being bankrupt. The way things are going. But of course, she's got no shame, has she, Rachel Reeves? She just carries on as if there's nothing happening. She doesn't care. And of course, we've got an idiot, the other idiot, Starmer, as Prime Minister. He's probably going along with it as well. But they have no shame, do they? But like I've said, Rachel Reeves, she likes to blame everybody else. Who's she going to blame next? Who's next to get the blame? She'll probably blame the people of this country, the voters, saying it's our fault for the way things are going. She'll come up with some excuse, but like I've said, she stood there for 45 minutes waffling on. Just a complete waffle. That's all it was. And I don't think anybody was impressed with her. I mean, you've got the usual suspects were there, the Labour friendly media, they were there. And you've got the likes of Sky News, BBC News, and ITN News, Channel 4 News. They're all pro Labour. And all their presenters were probably the ones who voted Labour in. Thank you very much. The likes of Kay Burley and Beth Rigby, they probably voted this shower in. I bet they wish they never bothered now. But anyway, she just, well, she's just out of her depth. She's not up to the job, is she? She's supposed to be writing this budget speech, but is she? Who is writing it for her? 'Cause she doesn't seem to have the intelligence to prepare a budget or write a budget speech. Doing it for her. Is it Christian Bellend? Or is it Darren Jones? Or another member of the Exchequer? They work the ones who work in the Exchequer. They probably write. One of them is. They probably writing the budget for her. She can't. She can't do anything right. But you can bet your life that the next budget at the end of the month is going to be an absolute nightmare. Nobody's looking forward to this budget with the tax rises that's got to come. I mean, she said, didn't she, last year that she wouldn't come back for tax rises. Well, that's a lie for a start. And she's got to break the manifesto pledge of not rising taxes. Well, this is what happens, isn't it? When you elect a bunch of socialists into government, they can't do anything right. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Mr. Politics here signing off. And remember, don't believe the lies.